Yes, welcome. Let's look at question number 21 for the chemistry past question WAEC 2018. The number of hydrogen ions in 1.0 dm cube of 0.02 mole per dm cube tetraoxosulfate 6 acid is given Avogadro's number as 6.02 times 10 to the power 23. Option A, 1.2 times 10 to the power 22. B, 1.2 times 10 to the power 23. C, 2.4 times 10 to the power 22. D, 2.4 times 10 to the power 23. So how do we go about solving this? How do we go about solving this? Now, the answer to this problem is A, 1.2 times 10 to the power 22. So let's take down how we get to this. Now, we all know that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 ions, which is the Avogadro's number. That's what 1 mole contains. So 1 mole is a quantity that is equivalent in terms of ions, this number. So now 0.02 mole per dm cube, what is it going to contain? So if we now have 0.02 mole per dm cube, how many ions is it going to contain? Let's call it S, number of ions. So to calculate this X number of ions, we can cross multiply this and this, so that we have 0.02 times 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 all over 1. So this X number of ions, which is actually what we're looking for, is equal to, so if you solve this out, we're going to be having, instead of having 0.02, you can say that you have 2.0 times, if you take this over, you have 10 to the power minus 2. So another way of saying 0.02 is 2 times 10 to the power minus 2. So you continue times 6.02, which you already have, times 10 to the power 23. So if you solve this down, you can have 2.0 times 6.02 times this very one, 10 to the power minus 2 times 10 to the power 23. We are solving it like this because in case if we're not using calculator, this is equal to 2.02 times 6.02 will give us 12.04. So times, by indices, this times this is going to be minus 2 plus 23 with 10 as the base. You have this minus 2 plus 23 is going to give us plus 21. So that's what we have. And this now we can say is the same thing as 1.204 times 10 to the power 22. So having this now, we can actually approximate this to 1.2 times 10 to the power 22. So this is the answer to this problem, and this is actually option A. So that's how we come about this option A. So you can actually see this under moles. You check my lectures under moles. So that's why you can see this. Get this. So you can look at the procedure that we use in solving. It's very self-explanatory. They are telling us that the number of hydrogen ions in 1.0 dm cube of 0.02 mole per dm cube of tetraoxosulfate 6 acid is what? We know that 1 mole contains 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 ion, which is the Avogadro's number. So that is the definition of what a mole is. So we are supposed to know that. But in this time around we are given 0.02 mole per dm cube and not 1 mole per dm cube. So this 0.02 mole per dm cube is going to give us X number of ions. So making X the subject of the formula, you cross multiply this and this so that you have X is equal to 0.02 times 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 all over 1. So instead of having 0.022, if you change this to standard form, you have 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 2. Now you bring down this 6.02, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 23, bring it down to. So now you take like terms together, 10 to the power minus 2 and 10 to the power 23, you take them to one side, you have this one side. So 2.0 times 6.02 will give us 12.04. Now, since the base are the same, we have 10 here, 10. So you can simply add up the index. Minus 2 plus 23 will give us 21. So that's how we bring down the base. That's how we have this. Now, 12.04 times 10 to the power 21 is the same thing as say 1 point. When you take this decimal place over to this side, 1.204 times 10 to the power 22, so that instead of having 21 you are now having 22. So this is approximately, when you take out these two, you have 1.2 times 10 to the power 22, which is the answer. Please, if you like this, hit the subscribe button. Thank you and God bless you.